If you're looking to include a lot more plant-based proteins into your diet, this recipe is for you. We are making today Flax-Sattu crackers. They are so versatile, you can have a batch in your pantry at all times. It is easy to make and loaded with nutrients. You can use it in so many different ways. You can have it as a soup accompaniment. You can top it, crush on your salads. You can use it as a crostini, and you can even use it as a pizza base. So this is made of flax seeds, sattu flour, vegetables, and some herbs. That's all. It is not only important that we avoid refined foods from our diet, it is also important, it's crucial to include ingredients that are loaded with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. In this case, we even have omega oils. We're using flax seeds. We're using 1/3 cup of flax seeds, 1 cup of sattu flour. I'm using roasted yellow Bengal gram flour. You can also use roasted black with the skin. But I didn't use it with the skin because we are already using so many vegetables, flax seeds. I didn't want the crackers to be mostly fiber. It should have a good amount of fiber. So I'm using sattu, flax seeds. Here I'm using salt, chili powder, amchur, and 3 tablespoons of sesame seeds. Mix it all together. Yeah, sesame seeds are coming. Mix them all together nicely. The water amount depends on how fresh your sattu flour is and how moist your vegetables are. So don't go by the measures, but go by the feel of it. So you want to mix all the ingredients together and see if it's making a dough. So don't put too much water. I used 1:1.5 to 1 3/4, but you adjust according to the nature of your flour and the vegetables. How cool is this to put your banana leaf on fire so that it becomes pliable? It's moldable, otherwise it breaks. So we have banana leaves, banana plants growing, so it was easy to get a leaf. It's so good to have such plants growing in your yards so that you can use it in place of your plastic wraps. How cool is that? See, it's not non-stick. Isn't that fun? So you can use your rolling pin and roll out as thick or as thin you want. I am rolling it up little thick as I'm not going to sun dry it. I'm actually going to put it in the oven. I wish I was able to put it for drying in the sun, but there isn't enough sun the last few days. But if you're going to put it in the sun, you want to make it little thin and cover it up with a screen like this and put it in the sun. And the next day, if you think that it hasn't roasted enough, dried enough, you should dry it the next day also. I'm putting it in the oven, 170 degrees. Let it sit in the oven for a few minutes. Bring it out, score it so that you don't have to have all crumbles. Score it. If you wait until it's all done, you're not going to be able to cut it so straight. Put it back into the oven, let it roast, let it bake for another 20 minutes. So it took about 25 to 30 minutes. Again, it depends on how thick you make it. It tastes so good. You can always add different kind of herbs, experiment. You put rosemary, basil, it's all up to you. And you can top it up with all kinds of sauces and dips. We have at Vibrant Living marinara, basil pesto, creamy mushroom, vegan cheeses. So we're going to play with that. See how easy it is to entertain also with this kind of crackers. Full of protein, there's no flour, there's no gluten, and there is so little oil only from your sauces, right? You can also put a little bit of oil in the batter itself. It will come even more crunchy and not too hard. You play with however you want. You can top up with even your chutneys, tomato chutney, birakai chutney, your choice. Isn't this cheese amazing? It's delicious. It's a hard cheese made of only nuts. It's fantastic. It's so nice to have such ingredients handy so that you can make your meals in a jiffy. You can have them as they are, like I'm enjoying, or you can serve it with soup, salads, however you wish. These kind of crackers will stay fresh in an airtight container, especially if you leave it in the fridge for a few days. You can even enjoy it for a week or more. Hope you enjoy making this, and subscribe and share with others who think will enjoy making such recipes. See you next time.